violence or no other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Now we're working to learn more about a deadly drive-by shooting at a house party in Douglas County. Parents told us their teenagers were at this party on Sitka Drive in Douglasville around 11 last night. Authorities told us at least 2 people are dead, several others are hurt.
Wow, so 2 people deleted. She said several others, but from my research, it's 6 others who are injured. That's a mass shooting, guys. This is a mass shooting. Douglasville, Georgia. Okay. Can't get any more country than that. And the news segment on this, the coverage on this, 29-second clip. I told you guys before, black men are leading the cause for mass shootings in America. We are the face of mass shootings in America. Unfortunately, it doesn't bring me joy to say this, but this is the reality. And until we face this head on, hold ourselves accountable, hold the people in our communities accountable, we're not going to see any change. You got 2 people killed, 6 injured, mass shooting that only gets 29 seconds of coverage on WSB TV. These super gremlins are on demon time.
We reached out to the Douglas County Sheriff's Office for more information and are waiting on a response. We do have a reporter and a photographer headed to the scene, and we'll have any new information we learn right here on Channel 2 Action News Sunday AM.
And just into the newsroom, Atlanta police need your help finding this man in connection to a homicide. Take a good look at your screen right there. Police say Sunday afternoon they found a man shot several times on Deering Road near the Brookwood area.
And that's literally where I stay, in Midtown. And you got Buddy, caught a body, got caught on camera, thank the Lord. Let's get justice, man, because we need this dude off the streets.
That man unfortunately died at the hospital. Police are now looking for the man you see right there on your screen. He's considered a suspect in this case. If you see him or know where he might be, call 911.
Right now, police in Midtown are investigating what led up to a shooting at an apartment complex. This is all happening at the Atlantic Loring Heights on Deering Road. That's just off of Northside Drive. Atlanta News First, Yasmina Alston joins us live there. And Yasmina, what have you learned so far since you've been out there?
Yeah, well, Tori, Atlanta police say that a man was killed in that shooting that happened here at this apartment complex in the middle of the day.
What I tell you guys about these Atlanta apartment complexes, extremely dangerous. I mean, almost inhabitable.
And tonight, investigators say they are still looking for the shooter. Here's what I can tell you about that victim. Atlanta police are telling us that the man was between the ages of 25 and 30. Police say the victim and the suspect did know each other and got into some sort of dispute. We know the victim did not live here at this complex, so police are still trying to figure out why they were at this location. Meanwhile, detectives say this was a targeted shooting, so there is not a threat to this community.
Right now, it seems like it was a targeted between 2 known, they know each other, right? So it doesn't seem like it's a random incident occurred, and it appears that these acquaintances probably had a dispute. And
is that supposed to make people feel safer? Oh, they knew each other, it wasn't random. I mean, it doesn't make people feel better.
Unfortunately ended with gunfire, so I wouldn't say that there's cause for concern while going about your life.
He said it doesn't cause for concern while going about your life. You better be concerned about these super gremlins, because they are not playing at all.
And police are looking for a silver Nissan Maxima. They believe the suspect is in. Again, it's a silver Nissan Maxima. They are asking if you have any information to call Atlanta Police or Crime Stoppers. Live in Northwest Atlanta, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.
This has been a big weight on our shoulder, on the community shoulder, on the family shoulder.
And that is from the brother of Jason Salter before a search this afternoon for Jason and his friend and business partner, Kenny Guerrero. The two missing Fulton County men are both fathers. They have not been seen since last weekend, last Saturday. And hours ago, a few hundred friends, family, police, community leaders, community members came together hoping and praying to find them. 11 Alive's Dawn White has more on the family's plea for information, which right now is at a premium.
Oh, it is. It's been 1 week since they disappeared and still a lot is not known. The family says that they are heartbroken, but they are hopeful that the two men will be found. The family believes Jason and Kenny were in the car together when they vanished last Saturday evening.
Wow.
Mercy, all things are possible, and we do believe that they are coming home.
Mitchell Austin is a minister.
Woo! I mean, the false hope is crazy. I get being optimistic, but when you got two grown men missing, either they did something wrong and skedaddled, or they got caught lacking.
We stretch our hands to you right now.
Leading prayers and the search for two missing men,
They are coming home.
which started in this parking lot on Saturday.
We've gathered today in the name of love to bring home Jason and Kenny.
Mitchell is coping with not hearing from his son, Jason Salter, in a week.
It's just so different not being able to call him or hear from him.
We can't sleep, we can't eat, I can't even think about not having my brother here, not having Kenny here. And just this, me seeing the emotions on both their mother's faces daily breaks my heart.
Emotions are also raw for Casey Salter, Jason's brother and Kenny's friend.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. It really is. I done cried my last cry. Now it's...
Yeah, man. I'm afraid that maybe some super gremlins caught them lacking, aired them out, got rid of the bodies. God, I mean, it is just, it's horrible in Atlanta. It really is. It really is. And you see all this mourning and the community coming out in droves addressing this. But I just don't see the outrage. I see the care. I see the love that's being poured out. I see the hope. I don't see the outrage. And until we're outraged about this kind of stuff, it's going to continue to happen.
It's time for me to really get out here and just time to really put some boots on the ground.
And put boots on the ground they did. About 300 people came out to Campbellton Road Southwest in Atlanta Saturday afternoon. They searched the area where street cameras captured Jason's gray Nissan Altima at 6 last Saturday evening.
These men are so needed and so missed and so loved in our community. They have children, they have families, they're family men. They give back all the time to the community. They're good men.
Their tearful friends and family members say they won't give up hope until the two men are found.
All I want to do is just find my brother and bring him home and just get peace for our family. Just get some kind of resolution.
We want to send out a message. We will not stop until we get our boys home. We love them, they love us.
Anyone with information on where Jason or Kenny may be is asked to contact the East Point Police Department.
So the obvious question is, what happened to both of these men's cell phones and vehicles?
Well, Jeff, we're actually learning brand new information tonight, and that is coming from Jason's brother. He says that both of their cars and cell phones have been found. Investigators are going through their phones right now, trying to track down their movements before they disappeared.
Wow, so we might be hearing something soon. This one sounds fishy. I will keep you guys in tune with this story and we will be doing a follow-up.
Don, thank you. We have much more on this developing story online right now at 11alive.com.
You may stop to grab a coffee or a donut. Now a murder scene tonight. A man was shot and killed at this Dunkin' Donuts in DeKalb County this morning while he was getting his breakfast.
What I tell y'all about DeKalb County?
And we just learned his accused killer, just 17 years old.
Yeah, here's where
17-year-old accused deleter. I told you guys about these super teen gremlins on Demon Time. And my take, as you guys probably already know, sisters, come get your kids.
Where it all unfolded, this Dunkin' store in South DeKalb County on Candler Road. It's just off Interstate 20, and that's where we find Atlanta News First Rachel Aragon. Rachel, just a heartbreaking story. A man losing his life, just really trying to get breakfast this morning.
Correct. Nothing that you ever expect happening when you stop by a coffee shop, for example. But again, we know the victim as of 2 hours ago. According to police, 41-year-old Brian Dykes, they say he was inside the store here early this morning just making a purchase. They said while he was in here, there was some kind of struggle and chase involving a 17-year-old and a firearm. They also say that that struggle ended up spilling out outside here into this very parking lot. Police say when they arrived, they found Mr. Dykes there with suffering from fatal gunshot wounds. The suspect himself, the 17-year-old, did leave the scene at the time, but we spoke to people in this area early this morning when it happened, many of them telling us they're concerned about the violence they're seeing here spill out on the streets.
Kids not being raised to have that foundation so that they will be able to be steered in the right way and follow the rules of the land. That way it wouldn't be so much tragedy.
I mean, you think these guys are gonna follow the rules of the land? You gotta be out your freaking mind.
And there's a sign right now outside this Dunkin' that's again notifying customers inside they're closed, although the drive-thru right now is still open. As for that suspect, that 17-year-old again accused of killing this 41-year-old man, we're told that that 17-year-old was found at a nearby motel and ultimately arrested. We're live in DeKalb County. Rachel Aragon, Atlanta News First.
We're learning more about the shooting on Mallory Road and what may have led up to it. Tonight, the victim's loved ones talking only with Fox 5's Rob D'Arienzo.
A 5-year-old boy is now left to grow up without his dad after the shooting. Family members tell me that investigators think the reason was road rage.
He truly is repeating that his dad is gone forever.
47-year-old Richard Antoine used to do everything with his son, Richard Jr. That all changed the morning of February 21st on Mallory Road off of Flat Shoals in South Fulton.
We don't understand how someone so good was taken so quickly from us.
Police think these two guys, 27-year-old Antonio Spear and 23-year-old McKinley Johnson, got mad at Antoine behind the wheel as he was driving to work. So investigators say they got out and shot him.
10 o'clock in the morning, how are you that angry? Then from what the police said, like they barricaded his car. He couldn't go left, he couldn't go right.
Richard's sister
That's wild. They blocked him in, deleted him. Elder black man. I mean, our patriarchs are being taken out. The good, responsible black men who are taking care of their children being taken out. Nobody's saying anything about it. I mean, what do you do when you have YouTube censoring this content, making sure that people are not able to be aware? Then these things are just going to continue to happen, especially when people don't really understand the gravity of the situation, what they actually should be looking out for.
Suspects that there is more to the story. He died a little while after cops got on scene.
He was in his work vehicle. He can't drive fast. He can't take the red light.
On Thursday, police arrested Spear and McKinley. Both faced charges of felony murder. Spears was also charged with aggravated assault.
Thank God they were caught.
A breath of relief for Richard's family.
It is very good news because I want to show them that these aggressors need to be off the streets. I would hate for this to happen to somebody else's family.
The family has started an online fundraiser for Junior and his dad's final expenses. They're left with a lot of questions and a big hole in their hearts.
Our family is just broken. We can't wrap our brain around it.
In South Fulton, Rob D'Arienzo, Fox 5 News.
Yo, what's good, BGZM News 17 family? I'm at the corner of Jesse Jackson and Marcus Garvey, and I got some bad news for you. As you can see, I lost my job. I'm out here living in cardboard boxes outside of boarded up vacant homes. YouTube said I'm done getting money out here in these streets. They even took my funky ass suit. So anything right now would help. So go ahead and hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal, hit that GoFundMe. Hell, cop the merch. Or if you want to make the long-term commitment to the Jinquavius Jackson Fund, join the Patreon so that I can continue to put out top-notch content each and every day. Also, check out the Rumble, where there is absolutely no censorship. Link in the description box below.
Hey, yo, ain't that nigga Jinquavius? Yo, I recognize.
No, that's not me no more.
Hey, yo, run your pocket.
Y'all get me with this shit.
Do the opposite of Antonio Brown and take
What
all your
more
shit
do
off.
you want from me?
So guys, I want to show you this video because this is a perfect example of, unfortunately, how these women cannot raise not only young boys, but young girls as well, because young girls, they throw temper tantrums, okay? A lot more than boys. From what I've seen just being around young children, I've seen a lot more girls throw temper tantrums than the young boys. You know, obviously the young boys will get into fights with other boys, but just breaking random objects, I do see it a lot in these young ladies. And I think that's a result, especially in the black community, because I work in the elementary school, so I see these kids all the time. I think it's a result of being in a single mother household where the woman is, you know, playing that, she's trying to be the mommy and the daddy. But in this case, this girl is being raised by her grandmother, probably because her actual parents are unfit. So let's watch how grandma just completely loses control of the situation, unfortunately.
On the Walmart, and I'm in Lewisburg, it is always something popping off. Now, I don't know what's wrong with, oh my God.
So you have this little girl trying to kick her own grandmother. Disgusting, man. Who y'all think she got it from? Because grandma looked peaceful. I'm pretty sure she getting it from her mama.
No, she need her ass whooped, because I don't know if it's...
And then you have the white man come through and try to inflict discipline on her, and she just pouting, stomping with this little attitude. It's horrible, man. Sisters, come get your kids.
Is that her grandma? But y'all, let me tell you something. I would take that little girl by her neck. What in the world is she got to be on something?
So I do love the commentating by the sister who's filming, but that sister needs to be the one to intervene, honestly. But as you can see, the white man came through and he's trying to save the day. He's also trying to stay in his place, not put his hands on the girl. But this is a tough situation. Honestly, I mean, like Scott Adams said, I would just say, hey, you know, walk away, because you can't win in this situation. They're going to see, oh, why are you intervening? They're going to say, why are you intervening? You the overseer, especially if he had to put hands on this little girl.
Medicine. It got to be something wrong with her. Yo, do you see this? She made this mess, y'all, and they standing there letting her do it. And her grandma gonna have to pay for this.
So you see he blocking her. I mean, this guy, shout out to him. Me personally, I would intervene because the child is very young. I don't see any weapons. Now, if this was like a teenage super gremlin, I'm minding my own business. But since this is like, you know, little girl, probably middle school, you know, age, he's definitely doing the right thing, sticking up for this woman. I don't feel comfortable with this little girl going home with this older woman. Honestly, it's that bad in the community. And this is how a lot of our women are being raised, with guardians who just can't handle them.
This girl is crazy. Do y'all see this? Oh my God! The last time I on here, a damn car came through the door, and now this little girl in here tearing up, and her grandparents letting her do it.
And she's trying to hit her, and her grandparent is not letting her do it. Let's not paint that narrative. Her grandmother is a victim. Her grandmother is a hostage. This white guy, I ain't gonna lie, he needs to take off his belt and whip her in the middle of the store. This is why it takes a village. It takes a village. But if the community just saw some white guy whipping this little girl, I mean, imagine the narrative on social media.
Would not hurt the boy. Oh my God, y'all. Baby, give me the permission. Give me the permission.
Oh, and it sounds like grandma is telling the white man not to touch her. Wow. We ain't going. It's hard to get far in a world where you cannot inflict discipline on these children. Grandma, if you heard in the background, she was telling her not to touch it. I'm gonna run it straight through so that you guys can watch it straight through. No commentary at the end. But this is why, I mean, it's not looking good for us. It's not looking good at all. These super teen gremlins are on demon time.
Give me the permission, baby, honey. I will knock that purple shirt off her. You heard me? Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all better get. Oh my. Y'all better get. Who do she belong to? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh no, darling.
So you see the older white woman getting on her behind too. How come only white people are able to inflict discipline on black kids nowadays? Like they're the only ones who have the balls, it seems.
You need a mama. You need a mama to beat your ass. What you need? Yes, ma'am.
She said you need a mama to beat your behind. Shout out to this elderly white woman for putting this little girl in her place.
Oh my God.
Ooh, talking back. Wow.
Oh my God. Where is her? Where is her parent, y'all? Y'all better get the authorities out here, boy. I would beat the brakes. I come to Walmart and I'm in Lewisburg. It is always something popping off. Now, I don't know what's wrong with. Oh my God. No, she need her ass whooped. Because I don't know if it's that her grandma. But y'all, let me tell you something. I would take that little girl by her neck. What in the world is... She got to be on some medicine. It got to be something wrong with her. Y'all, do you see this? She made this mess, y'all. And they standing there letting her do it. And her grandma gonna have to pay for this. This girl is crazy. Do y'all see this? Oh my God. The last time I on here, a damn car came through the door. And now this little girl in here tearing up and her grandparents letting her do it. I would not hurt the boy. Oh my God, y'all. Baby, give me the permission. Give me the permission, baby, honey. I would knock that purple shirt off her. You heard me? Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all better get. Oh my. Y'all better get. Who do she belong to? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh no, darling.
You need a mama to beat your ass. What you need? Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Where is her? Where is her parent, y'all? Y'all better get the authorities out here, boy. I would beat the brakes. I come to Walmart and I'm in
gang violence.
no other kind of violence. So it is what it is.